And as the state releases new guidance for how schools should reopen in this fall, one local school committee is making the tough decision tonight. Western Mass News reporter Lindsay Kane joins us live in Chicopee with more. Lindsay?
Sarah, Chicopee School Committee member says he's gotten more calls from parents of teachers than parents of students about how schools should reopen this fall.
We got to get to the point where we're bringing kids back in, but we need to look at that metric to see where we're at for cases.
As decision day for school districts reopening plans get closer, the Chicopee School Committee is voting on their plan Wednesday night, just as a new model from the state shows how schools should continue learning.
Right now, Chicopee's yellow, so that's going to scare people into we don't want our kids in school.
This new map tracks COVID-19 data and based on the color recommends a learning model. According to the state, the towns here in yellow should have remote or hybrid learning. The city of Holyoke had originally planned for hybrid learning, but after this guidance came out, the school district announced Wednesday they will now move to a remote model to begin the year. But Chicopee School Committee member Donald Lamoth tells Western Mass News that he doesn't think the map will be a factor in the vote.
And if we were green, would it change everybody's mind? I don't think so. I think they're that scared.
He says his vote Wednesday night will go towards a phased-in approach, beginning remote with an end date and a plan to bring students back at some point.
There's a lot of special needs kids. There's a lot of career tech kids. You can't really learn how to be an electrician without doing hands-on. Some of these special needs kids have IEPs that we have to honor by state law.
And he says it's not just the parents of students who are voicing their concerns.
I've had more phone calls from teachers' parents than I have from teachers, which I found odd, but I guess they're concerned for their sons and daughters. So, yes, there is real fear out there.
He says he doesn't feel a fully remote learning plan is what's best, and it would send a ripple effect into the community.
Are we going to have layoffs? We're not going to need new mothers. We're not going to need crossing guards. We're not going to need bus drivers. It's going to affect the economy. It's going to affect a lot of people's lives. Doing remote, there's a lot of parents that have jobs. How do they stay home with their kids if they're working?
Now that school committee vote is happening soon. We'll bring you the latest on air and online as we know more. Live in Chicopee, Lindsay Kane, Western Mass News.